I think death is frightening. People don't like to talk about it. You grow old and that's how you die, but in reality, that's not how it happens at all. People die early, tragically, quickly. Life insurance is important for so many reasons. I find it really hard to put into words exactly how life-changing it is. My name's Emma and I was born in Adelaide. We moved to Perth when I was 2. I met Chris on rsvp.com. We were together for 6 years. He was good at listening to me talk because that's something that I'm very good at doing, and he was a gentleman. I've had life insurance as long as I've been working, but I started in that space at the age of 19, having no understanding of why you would need it or how much is appropriate. And it's not something I'd ever really started to consider seriously until I worked at Zurich. I got a little bit older, I'd done more study at that point. I think the advice is important because everybody's situation is so individual, and you need to be able to see somebody that understands the complexities of it and that can truly work out how to keep you in the lifestyle that you're used to, and then consider changes into the future. For me, having a baby was a big one of those. I hadn't seen an advisor for myself, and some of that comes down to it's not always just an individual decision. When you're in a relationship, seeking financial advice and outlaying the costs that come with doing that it's a joint decision. So it was something that I valued significantly, but my husband unfortunately would have preferred to spend the money on something more exciting. So I did the increase myself. It was almost like a list of chores. You know, we've just got this mortgage and I need to put on that list now that the insurance needs to go up because we have a house that we need to accommodate, and that's how it came about. I got the forms, I filled them out, I'd run quick numbers in my head. I thought, you know, we need to pay the house off, we need a little bit of money for a period of time to grieve where you don't have the pressure of going to work. And in my brain at the time, that was probably 12 months. And affording a funeral, having no idea of actually how much a funeral costs. And that was it. But I didn't factor in at the time that I was 8 months pregnant when I was doing it, that if Chris died tomorrow or in that immediate future, there was no money from anywhere because I didn't have a job. And in hindsight, it just wasn't enough, it wasn't sufficient. He was killed in a motorbike accident. So he clipped a curb in the dark that he didn't see. There was about 5 centimetres in it and it threw him off his bike. He collided with a light pole and died within a couple of minutes. I just phoned my mother-in-law and she was happy and excited to hear from me. We just had a new baby, so everyone was kind of on cloud 9, and I just remember telling her he's gone. My mum took the phone off me and explained in what sense I meant he was gone. It's not about somebody just dying. I've lost a job, a very important job, something I was immensely proud of. It's a really big part of my personality and that's gone. Obviously I've lost the love of my life and I was 29 at the time, so I've got a little boy that I want to do the right thing by, and Aiden might not know anything about his dad now, but when he's 5 and making Father's Day gifts at school, I'll get questions, so I have to learn about what the answers are going to be. Financially now, I take the most comfort from having a roof over my head, but that is about as far as it goes. The husband's out of the equation. There's not 2 people earning a living, it's me, which is absolutely terrifying because I'm a single mum, so I have to find ways of caring for him. I have to find ways of bringing money into our household and trying to put my life back together because that's a really big, almost impossible challenge. If I'd seen a financial advisor about the life insurance that I needed, life would be very different. I wouldn't have the overwhelming pressure that it puts on me at a time that in reality I'm probably not ready to go back to work, but unfortunately I don't have the luxury of of saying no because I need the money, so I have to go. I have to find a way to do it. So financial advice is incredibly important. It really is. For the $1,000 that it might cost you to see somebody, it could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars and a lifetime of pain and stress that you otherwise wouldn't have to go through.